Hey, what's going on, guys? We are here for another show of Let's Talk About It. We are going to get started here very shortly, but before I do that, you guys could probably recognize that I'm in a different room in the house. It's not the kitchen that we normally use. The time has come that we're going to see Miss MRTV. But I wanted to make sure that I am shouting out all my folks that are here in the house already. Appreciate you guys being here on a Thursday evening. I am in the room, guys, so it's a little bit different of a background. It's not the beautiful lit kitchen, with the white lights that are coming down and the nice, granite table. I am on the smaller little table in the little corner of our bedroom. So, yes, we are we are here, but we are here, guys. And the reason why we are kind of switching things up this time is because Mom is back home. She just came back from Hawaii, and so she's taking over the house because we have my dad's 1 year death anniversary that's coming up next Saturday. So she's kind of preparing the house, and so I wanted to kind of get out of her way, and also to let you guys know we are moving to an apartment next weekend. Yeah, not this weekend, the following weekend, on a Friday. So we're kind of just, milly nilly trying to get everything together. But I appreciate y'all being here for the live today for our sis MRTV. Let's see who has checked in with us today. We have Tu and Shan in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. This is your first time in our live. Our superstars, the C Circle, are in the house. Man, I am so proud of you, sis. So proud of your creativity and what you've been putting out on your content. No one can tell you that you ain't a real YouTuber, sis. You are certainly a someone to be reckoned with in our group of folks that have been kind of coming up together. So I'm so proud of you, sis. Definitely, guys, have to check out the C Circle. Their content has been exploding, and the popularity of her channel has been booming. So you guys need to be checking her out as all day long. Brad for TV, my buddy, is in the house. Brad, I hit you up on Instagram. Hopefully you got the message on Instagram regarding the Saturday that needs to be scheduled to Sunday because of my cousin's son's baptism on Saturday that I totally went over my head and I forgot about. MR Challenger's in the house. Of course, we are going to support the wifey. MR Challenger, how are you doing, Hubs? Thanks so much for coming on by. And Marcos Eats Mi Hermano is in the house. What is going on? Marcos, thank you so much for coming on by. My brother, AB and Woo's in the house. Of course, AB and Woo's going to be in the house. We're going to talk about you in a second because our pre-show was very interesting in our conversations about you guys, AB and Woo. So you guys have been a pillar to MRTV, and I cannot wait to have that conversation in our show. Hashtag the Cannons, as always, is here representing, and they are here to see MRTV. Starlet is in the house. Hey, Miss Starlet, how are you? Did you get your Wingstop yet? Mary T, what's going on, my fam? How you doing? How you doing? Shalino's in the house. What's going on? All right, so we're gonna get going. See if I miss anyone. Mrs. MG Eats, hello te, kumusta na? Welcome. Charmaine's in the house. Welcome back, Charmaine. We are back at it again. Lele Hearts is in the house. My 3 and Me is in the house. Man, we got some great supporters here. Thank you guys so much. Miss Jackie Huff, of course, is here. Y'all better not make my sister cry because as soon as she gets to crying, I'ma get to crying. Oh my God, y'all don't understand. When we were doing our pre-show, we was already crying, and we didn't even have an audience yet. Can you imagine when our audience is here? Sunny T is in the house. Lady Ann is in the house. All right, so let's get it going. Rams Clan is in the house. What's going on, Rams Clan for life? Thanks so much for kicking it with us today. Kel Williamson, it's been a long time, sis. How are you doing? And of course, get the liquor. I'm not getting nobody liquor, y'all, because I'm gonna start to cry. So no, Angela's not gonna have no liquor, but our sister show do. She got hers going on. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. So let me tell you how I had the pleasure of meeting MRTV. I don't think I met her in a growth stream. I had to have met her in somebody's channel. And so when I go back to kind of, oh, Amber Eats is in the house. Congratulations, Amber Eats, on your monetization. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming on by. Tawana's in the house. My sis Tawana's in the house. What's going on, sis? Now, I watched your live from last night, girl. I was just like, ooh, that's some shady stuff going on the other side of the family. But we'll let you tell it on a different show. But man, I was watching and I was like, man, my sister is stressed out. So of course I prayed for you to find that inner peace that you need to take care of that other side of the family that's doing that stuff to you. But listen, I just wanted to. Oh, Saucy Senoritas, man, all these people are coming in. Saucy Senoritas in the house. We got 16 people in the house. Don't forget to thumbs it up, guys. I appreciate it. So look, check this out, guys. MRTV, I don't remember where we met, but I can tell you that every interaction that we've had with her, whether she's been in the chat, and of course she's only gone live once so far, every interaction that you have from her, it's always genuine. She's very similar to Vicky's world, where both of my sisters, both of those YTers are all about what comes out of their heart. And one thing I remember from MRTV, and what I'm really get touched by is her emotional connection to herself. Like she understands that she's emotional. She understands that a tear can drop in a second. And I'm like, sis, you and I are exactly the same. And we showed and proved it last night. We were doing our pre-show, and I swear to God, I could have hit that go live, and we would have been live just on the way that we were reacting with one another on the stories that we were talking about. So you guys know her in the chat. She's extremely supportive. She's extremely supportive in our content. She goes from the beginning all the way to the end, putting 3, 4, 5, 6 comments about our content. So that's how supportive she is. And so I want to honor her today because she is one of those that in the beginning was not about her content. In the beginning, it was about her connections with people. And you can tell that just from, don't see, sis, don't be sitting over there crying already. I see you. I see you already in the background wiping your tears. Don't even try. Don't, don't even do it. But you guys know her already. And you know her caring heart. It shows every time she chats. She talks about y'all gonna make me cry. And it's not just a term of you gonna make me cry. She really is having an emotional feel about what's going on. If you guys were in her live this past Sunday, an amazing live that she had, where she every person that walked in and she saw the name, she got emotional, right? So that's truly who her heart is. Her heart is about the connection she's made with people. And we're talking about words, right? We're talking about people have gone, she's having these emotional connections with people that she see on the screen or that she has conversations with just with words. So that tells you how deep her soul is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to crying now. That just shows you how deep her soul is. So without further ado, I want y'all to hit that one so that you guys can see our sis. She's wiping her tears up in the background. I can see my sister. I can see you. Hit that one because we want to get more talking on our sister here and getting more conversation about the true MRTV. So go ahead and hit that one so I know that you guys want to see her. AB and Wu said they want to see her. She is one of the most sweetest, kindest ever. I love her to death. MRTV is about to bring out that book, and I don't know what book y'all talking about, but we gonna ask her what that book is all about. We seeing all those ones. Thank you guys. You ready, my sister? Is you ready to be with the folks? let's bring you all in. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, everybody.
Look at this beautiful face. She was over there wiping. I don't know if she was just wiping her the boogers out of her nose or she was wiping tears off her eyes when she was in the back. And the way that StreamYard works, guys, is that on the bottom portion of the StreamYard, I can see the person kind of shaded in the back. So I can see what's going on. And she's sitting here wiping her tears. She's steady wiping. She's wiping something while I'm having this conversation. I'm like, no, sis, don't do it. Don't get to wiping your tears. Don't do it. Everyone is so excited to see you, MRTV, as am I excited to have you on this show.
Thank you. Thank you.
For 15 episodes, you've been behind on the other side of this, on the chat side, supporting folks that are up here on the screen. And so how does it feel, number one, let me ask you this. How does it feel to be on this side where you're being interviewed or we're having an open conversation? How does it feel to be on this side?
Okay, my anxiety is skyrocketing right now.
Is it?
Okay, yes, yes, because I know that everybody's right there. It's a difference. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to repeat my other live. I really am.
We will repeat it. Jackie Huff is giving you some hearts. Tawana is giving
Thank
you.
you, Tawana. Oh my gosh. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming. I appreciate it so much.
Let's see. Two and Shan is saying hello, MRTV. Much love. That bling bling is shining. That's exactly what I said earlier. I said she got makeup on and jewelry on. Uh,
And
Tanya D. Tanya D is in the house. What's going on? Is that your channel on the door tooth? What channel? Is that your chonies? No, no, that's not my chonies. No, I don't keep them there. I keep them somewhere else. And sometimes I don't have any. So, it really depends. Rich is crazy. So loyal and so true. I just want to hug her tight. Right? That's exactly who she is. And let me tell you another story, guys. Amber Eats is like, let me tell you another story. There was one time I went live, right? And I forgot who was on. She was on a date with her husband, and she still had me running while she was having her husband on. She had a date with her husband. Her husband did. MR Challenger, you probably didn't know she was on live watching my live.
he is about to say something now.
You
Here we go.
you didn't know that she was watching this live. When you guys were on that special date that one night, but she sure did. Yes, I knew. He said he knew. He said he knew. All
Mhm.
right. So we got people in the house are so welcoming of you being here, and of course, people are saying we had to look up chonies. No, you didn't. Hello, y'all. Hello, Miss Sugar. What's going? Miss
Rich.
Sugar is the sweetest, y'all. She had made a post, a video a couple days back, and she was just the sweetest of her shout outs. It's just so authentic, and
Yes.
I love you so much, Miss Sugar. Thank you so much. Um, we had to look up Jonas. Hey, hun, you look beautiful, MRTV.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Starlit E.
So everyone is saying hello to one another. We have 20 people in the house. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this Thursday, October 24th. I can't believe it's already October 24th, guys. But I wanted to give Miss MRTV a little something, something, a little gift because in her first live, you guys, towards the end, if you guys were there for the last 45 minutes of her live, she was getting her gig on. She was getting her groove on. She was getting her dance on because she was lit. And so, of course, she had to show up and show out, and show the true person of who she is. She loves to have fun. So we are going to allow her to do a little something, something for the people. But before we do that, Jackie Huff did say that she wants to hear you sing this song first.
Come on in. Grab your coffee. Grab your tea. Grab your seat and come chill with me. Grab your coffee. Grab your tea. Grab your seat and come on chill with me.
I love it. Now, when I first started watching her, that was what I noticed first. I was like, she has a rhyme. Kind of Lele Hart's got a rhyme too when she opens up her vlogs and stuff, and her mukbangs. You have the same each and every time. It does not change. You don't miss a beat in doing that, which I totally love. That is part of who you are when you open up a video that you have. You welcome us
Michael,
all.
hear it.
You welcome us all whenever you do that. Mia 2000 is in the house. I love you too, Tooth. Hey Maria. Hey AB and Woo. She's saying hey to everybody. MRTV, look at you, girl. You looking all good and stuff. She looking juicy, huh?
Pick myself up sometimes.
Rick Rock Foodie, my brother, is in the house. What's going
Hey,
on? Shalise is in the house. Hi, Shalise Thomas. Welcome, welcome for thank you for coming on by. And so I'm kind of just going by here. Maria Cervantes, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for coming on in.
Maria.
Thanks so much for coming on in. MRTV, I love your intro. Yes, that is certainly a piece that you will never forget about Miss Maria MRTV. So with that being said, that's not the only song we're going to be playing today because MRTV said she is going to be grooving for y'all for just a minute. She want to show up and show out on my channel too, which I don't mind at all. Let's go ahead and get it going. Now, y'all know some of us are 70s and 80s babies. And
And I,
so, and we appreciate that kind of music. So we're going to play a little bit so that MRTV can get us hyped up for today's show with 24 people in the house. Miss MRTV, it is all you.
On and on. Ow! Yeah. World on fire. Feel the wind. Even happy. Hey, see the preacher light behind us. I gotta get up.
Yes. Yes, look at her. She is up, y'all. She getting her gig on. So, look at go ahead, baby. Turn it out. What is going on? Turn it out. People are giving us some come on Parliament Funkadelic. Yes. Get it, get it, get it. Now y'all know we ain't trying to get nobody's copyright, right? So we just played a little bit. It was kind of in the background. Hopefully the system did not catch that. So, hello, Miss Naomi Slot Channel. You made it. Thank you. I know that that bell notification has been bothering a lot of folks. So I'm glad that you are finally able to make it. Thank you so much for always looking out for your boy and coming on in and staying motivated, my friend. I love you, Miss Naomi. Thank you so much. Turn up. Yes, we turn it up. We try to get it up a little bit. Yep, 1971. Oh, Lord Jesus. You know, that was before I was born, y'all. Uh, but that was only just a couple years before I was born, so it's not too far from the heart. Um, yeah, so let's take a look. Pray for us in Austin. We have been issued a flash flood warning. Maria, oh my gosh. Yes, I have a friend that's out in Austin, so definitely be praying for that. Miss Maria, thank you so much. Sookie Sookie now. MR Challenger said, go ahead, baby, turn it out. Oh, what a supportive husband. I can't wait till we get to the topic of the husband. That'll be amazing. Mess him up. Hey, Tooth, what's going on, Veronica? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shots, shots, shots. Oh Lord, we are we really gonna do that today? We're really gonna be drinking today? Heather has to start somewhere. Hello from California. Hello from Texas. Hello
All
from
right.
California, and hello from Michigan. Right?
From Michigan. All
Are you?
right.
Are you? Wait, no. Where are you?
I'm from Detroit.
You're in Michigan, right?
Hmm.
So she's from Michigan, sending prayers. I told you about how that notification works. Yes, you did tell me. That's right. You did tell me how that notification works. So let Naomi know how that works. Yes, you did tell us in one of our in your live streams. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. Thank you guys. All right, it's Thirsty Thursday. Now, the other thing that we were talking about was MRTV is going to be doing a Thirsty Thursdays. I don't know when the start date's going to be. I know she mentioned Thirsty Thursdays was something she wanted to do. We certainly want to support that, y'all. So we're going to get our Thirsty Thursdays on with Miss MRTV. But so let's get on with the show here, Miss MRTV. When we talk about support and we talk about how just the authenticity of who you are as a person, right? And there's always this conversation about, we want our subscribers or the people that connect with us to be authentic. What does that mean? So when I look at authenticity, I don't look at the authenticity of you connecting with me. I look at the authenticity of the person's soul. I look at the person's how they are, inside. So when I talk about authenticity, I talk about someone's heart, the goodness of their heart, the goodness of their character. I don't talk about authentically you supporting me. To me, that's irrelevant. What's relevant in my life is the authenticity of the person and how we connect. So, as I mentioned earlier today, I said that MRTV came in authentically wanting to support authentically, if that makes sense. Like we throw that word authentically around like authentically support, but she is both, where she authentically supports someone authentically, with her own soul and her own heart. So tell me why you started YouTube. Let's have that first question is how did you start YouTube?
Well, I started YouTube as just a watcher, as I would just watch videos, just like everybody else probably. And then after I started watching them, I was like, okay, this might be something I want to do. But it wasn't the mukbangs or the challenges back when I started. It was just the cooking shows that I knew about. I started off with Daddy Cooks. I was watching Daddy Cooks. I was watching, of course, I watched Be Love. Um, it was so many other people that I was watching. But then once then I started watching them, I said, you know what, this is something I want to do. I want to try, especially since I was in the cooking field for like 20 years. I just said, oh, I like to cook. I like to talk to people. My husband always saying I'm always talking to people. Everywhere we go, I just can start a conversation with people, off whack. Just, hey, how you doing? In a line, don't even matter. That's just me. I love people. And then from there, for me starting to cook, then I started watching more YouTube. I started getting into the mukbangs and things of that nature. Was like, wow, I like this, and people was responding to it. So I took off. I initially started it because I want to get my own food truck. So therefore I can go out and feed people, the homeless, because that's what I always wanted to do. I done went to homeless shelters, me and my husband, we help give out food, It just doesn't matter if somebody hungry, I feed them. I done gave people umbrellas at the bus stop. I just love to help people. So I felt like this would be an opportunity for me to do that. And the way that I can help people in the YouTube streets, as we call them, is by showing them, saying, letting them see I'm there. I'm paying attention to what you're putting out there. I'm not just, taking a peek, leaving. I'm really putting it in because I want people to know that I'm in there. I'm paying attention. Um, so that's pretty much it with that. I try to connect people from the heart. That's why I'm always saying, get in them comments. I know people probably looking at my comments like, okay, she got sentences and stuff, but I love it, and I love people, and they've been giving it to me too. They like been putting me in, and I just love it to death, and I love everybody that I met on here. It's some beautiful, beautiful people here. And I'm so excited and glad that I had the opportunity to meet all of y'all, So that's what I'm here for. That's why I do my playlist. Everybody's running playlists, but on Mondays, I'm like, okay, that's my excitement. I like doing that because that's my way to give back.
Give back. Mm-hmm.
That's all I can do, to give back, except if they have merchandise or something. Yeah, I'm on it. Anything to help whoever. That's what I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait till we get to that story about the merchandise and AB and Woo. Forgive me, AB and Woo, because I still haven't bought my shirt yet. But wait till I move, and I certainly will be buying a couple of those shirts that you have for sale. MRTV was telling us the story about. But I want to dig into a little bit something, a little bit something. Now, one thing you mentioned was getting a food truck, and we talked a little bit about like dreams that you have and what you want to do. And I thoroughly believe you're going to get that food truck, whether it's going to be YT or not. Someone or something or some people will come together to get you that food truck. I just have this overwhelming feeling that I see you in a food truck.
Thank you.
And not so much selling the food as you are giving the food away, because that certainly is part of who you are as a heart. But I think the universe, God, whoever you believe in, is going to conspire to get you what you want to be able to give back to the community. And I've said that even when you were live, when we were live with Lele, and I said, for some reason, you gonna get it. And I said, if I make millions, you certainly going to have a damn food truck. So hold me accountable to that. This is recorded, you guys. If I'm throwing it out to the universe. If I get to a position where financially I'll be able to buy a dang on food truck, best believe MRTV is gonna get a damn food truck. You know
We're
what I'm
not
saying? So whether it's me, whether it's someone else, within the stream that's watching, someone will come and bring you a food truck. I just have that ultimate feeling that's going to happen, because good things happen to good people, and
thank
you
you.
do nothing but do good for people. So God will always grace you with blessings.
Thank
You may not see them in the beginning, but you still create those avenues to get those blessings that you deserve. So I just want to, don't sit here crying already, Miss MRTV. Don't do it to me. Uh, so it's really touching to hear about that food truck story, because it's so true. I think it's gonna happen for you. Not I think, I know it
thank
will happen for you. So We are throwing that out to the universe because the universe will work its magic and do what it's got to do. So Maria Cervantes is saying good night. She has to get up to work early tomorrow, so wanted to
Maria.
stop by. She wanted to stop by and say hello.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Sean Williams, my brother's in the house. Sean Williams, how are you, my brother? Thanks so much. I appreciate you for being here as always, supporting this channel as well. Tawana has a question. Mr, what was the moment like when you felt YouTube was the path you wanted to take?
Well, it was awesome for me, because I felt like that was something I could do, like that was mine. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something that I can start, I can do, to put good out into the whatever world, YouTube streets, regular streets. So it was overwhelming for me, and I was really excited about it. And it just pumped me up to keep going. It has been times that I would get down and say, no, I'm not going to do it, but nope, pick yourself up and keep going, period.
And that's like life. I mean, isn't it funny how the YouTube streets is just like life? Like there's times you just want to give up on
Yeah,
whatever it is that you're doing, but you just don't, and you kind of just persevere, you push through, and
yeah,
then 4 or 5 years later, you've seen the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? So some it's like going to school. You have to go to school 5, 6 years to earn your degree. If you stop in the middle of it, that's it. You're not. It's not like you're done for, but you stopped, and then you don't see the fruits of your labor. And
right,
it's the same thing with YouTube. We oftentimes get caught up in this. Well, this person is doing better than me, and this person is rising up, and for me, congratulations to those that have doing more views than I am. Congratulations to those that have more watch stars than I do. Congratulations to those that have 4,000 subscribers while I have only 1,400. I gotta be grateful for what I got. You
that's
just
it.
hear what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I feel bad for those that feel bad about where their progress is heading. Tell people all the time, don't compare yourself to nobody else. You are the only one that you're the only person you should be, or your channel should be the only channel you should be comparing yourself to,
Yeah.
and make the improvements that you need to make to be successful. But I think the system, the way that YouTube is set up, is here's a very successful person, and they're thrown in your face that you find kind of feel defeated, and
Yeah.
you're not going to be the same. I tell people push through,
Push it.
push through. Yeah,
Yeah.
push through.
Don't give up.
Those are examples of people that are succeeding. They should be enlightening you. They should be pushing you even more to
Mhm.
succeed, not to feel like you failed.
That's
So I
right.
often take a look and say, be grateful, give gratitude to those milestones that you have had, and where you are at today. Make a plan, do those things. They're so important to move forward. Tawana has a whole questions today. What do you plan to do with your platform in the future, Miss MRTV?
Well, in the future, I'm hoping to change over because if I am able to get, or when I get my food truck, then I'll be incorporating that into my channel. That'll be what my channel turn into. My channel will be turning into something that's dealing with my food truck to help people. I'll be showing what I'm doing. That's where I'm trying to get to. I really am. I'm just trying to get to a platform where I can put all I have out there for other people. And there's so many people out here that don't have. And that's just my way of showing appreciation for what I do. And it's not like I have a lot, but I know it's somebody out there that has less than me, way less than me. So whenever you think about what you don't have, you have to think about what other people don't have that you
Right,
already have.
right. Um, I'm writing down Tawana's questions, you guys, because I'm so behind her. I'm almost 10 minutes behind from what Tawana first wrote. Miss Cowgirl ASMR, what's going on? So I'm gonna. What a kind heart to enchant is saying hello. Everyone was logging off, but I saw you. Hello, Life with Kennedy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Doughboy Scratcher is in the house. What is going on, Mrs. Cranky and Curly? Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Um, all right, I'm gonna kind of skip through and get down here, guys, because it's always good to pay it forward. Cana's World's in the house. What's going on, buddy? I can't wait to have you on the show. We're trying to get him on the show, guys, in November. as well. All right, so I'm gonna come right through. Oh my gosh, look at all these people. Una poca locas in the house.
Oh
Hello. Th- That's right. Believe and the universe will respond. Yes, guys, I really believe in that. That the universe will conspire to get you what you want. It already exists, kind of thing. You definitely putting good out. All that good food is what Una is saying. All right, so I'm just kind of going down here, and I have the questions that I wrote. Shalise Thomas is saying, "Good night, all. I have an early morning. Stay blessed, peace, and love to all." Thank you, Shalise, for stopping by and hanging out with us as well. Don't hate, congratulate. Everyone on here is so awesome and supporting. Thank you to Shan. Yes, we definitely want to be a very positive stream, and push each other to empower one another. Love that perspective, Tooth. Definitely can't compare yourself to anyone. Absolutely not. You look at those people that may have higher numbers, higher views, have more. Those are folks you're reaching to, not competing against. You feel what I'm saying? So those are people that you should be reaching out to and say, hey, can you give me some pointers as to what I can do to improve my channel, or things that I can do to improve, the way that YT might be pulling my stuff. It's not about being jealous or feeling envious about what that person is doing, because envy is evil, y'all. It stops you dead in your tracks. It does not allow you to do anything good. Um, we need a GoFundMe for that food truck, right? Ooh, that's a good idea.
all
We
right,
about to we,
Leroy.
we about to get that going. Focus on your own victories. Yes, absolutely. Kana's World. I certainly agree. Mrs. Newtons is in the house, guys, with her new channel, BFBN Reviews. Welcome, Miss Newtons. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My sweet sister. I'm gonna have her on the show, even though she'd be like, I'm shy. Shirley's cooking Stevens. What's going on, Shirley? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here as well. Okay, so Tawana's been throwing all these questions, y'all. So here's, and which I appreciate. I really appreciate Tawana. So I had to skip a couple of those, but I actually wrote a couple down as I was scrolling down. So Tawana is asking, what do you feel is your worst video and why?
Oh my gosh. oh, it would probably be when I did the ASMR video because I was out of my league. I tried to do ASMR, but I'm not an ASMR person. So
Yep.
it was like I did that. And after I done it, I was like, that's not ASMR. So it would have to be my ASMR videos. I think I have like two, maybe three.
So it's because you delved into something that was different, but I honor you for that, because you have to kind of step out of the box from time to time, because you never know if
Mhm,
ASMR could be for you, with the right equipment, with more practice. What if it is for you? You know what I mean?
mhm.
So you have to kind of take the chance.
Yeah,
You just never know. I never thought that I was gonna start a YouTube channel and have a show like this. It was never kind of like I took a chance and I said, okay, well, I get along with people. I can kind of talk, and I'm a nice guy. So let's try it and see how it kind of works out. But you never know until you do it, right?
that's right.
You never know until you do it. Life with Liz, what's going on, sweetheart? How are you? I'm so glad to see you here. Thanks so much for coming on by on the live. I thought you were live a little earlier too. How did that go? I know you're doing a giveaway, and I wasn't able to come in. Dinner time for me. We'll catch you later. All our life, everyone is saying hello. Tooth and guest of honor. What encouraging words would you tell the beginner YouTuber? I love that question. I love
Oh
that.
yes. For one, um, don't give up. Things will get hard. Things will get tough. Things will get frustrating, aggravating, annoying. You don't give up. You use and think about what it is you're here for. And when you think about why you're here, you just let that overwhelm everything else. Because if you do not remember why you're doing this, then it's easy to fall away and let
Yes.
any negative entity, negative person, negative words do anything. You just remember why you're here and do your thing, period. Don't let any, that's why I don't really, the bigger YouTubers, They deserve everything that they have. They worked hard for it and
Hmm.
so forth. But it's it's like this. Would you give a millionaire a car? No, because they don't need one.
Right.
They can buy their own. So
Yes.
you help the people that need it. You support them. You don't not support them, but you stay down there for the people who they're a little shaky. They're not knowing which way to go, what I should do,
Yes.
and you just stay there and support them, help them get up.
Right.
Everybody help each other get up. You don't need to pick up already up. You pick other people up and let them go up, and we
Right.
all go up together.
And that actually reminds me, I've supported channels where we were kind of in the same area and they picked up and they've rocketed off. And so I'm happy to have been where, and I'm talking about my previous channel, where we kind of started out the same and then, they uplifted and started going. And I'm happy that they took off. Why would I sit there and hate
Yep.
when from the beginning I was been able to ride with them, and
Mhm.
then my time was done. They
Mhm.
kept on going.
Yep.
I'm proud of those people. I'm proud of those that have grown to that degree. If they inspire me to do better, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
right.
I love that. What you just said about helping those that are still kind of on the ground and we kind of carry each other up.
Mhm.
But one of us is going to excel greater than the other. You let them go. You let them go
Yep.
with love, and let them push through. They have their own propellers. They have their own rocket
Yep.
gear. They're headed to
Let them
success.
fly.
Let them fly, and just hopefully they remember little us that was down here helping them, and always coming back and saying, "Hey, what's going on? How are you doing?"
Mhm.
Continuing to vibe with us, but at the same time, you let them shine.
That's
They
right.
go and do what they got to do. That just kind of I just get goosebumps from that because it shows that you give it up and let them allow to grow and to really shine their light
Exactly.
without ruining it as well.
Hmm.
Mr, have you ever considered being a talk show host?
You know what? No, I haven't. Till now. No, I have not. Oh my gosh. Mm,
Uh,
maybe.
uh, Live Talk with Liz is saying she loves your smile.
Thank you. Yes, you know what? I don't know. Now she done put a little bug in my ear, so I probably should.
you
I love
you certainly can have it. You love to talk. I mean, that certainly could be a part of what you're doing. Once you get in the StreamYard thing, you can do the whole thing just like this.
yeah.
Why couldn't there be two shows like this? There absolutely could be two shows like this.
Only
Um,
one tooth though. Only one tooth.
yeah, but this let's talk about it is different from what show you're going to give because you have your own personality, you have your own character, you have your own channel. You're going to put your own spin to it. So absolutely, I think you definitely can do it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. Seriously, I like that. I might
Joseph
try it
Erickson
out
is
for a few more lines.
yeah, we never know. As we get moving, you probably can. So Joseph Erickson's in the house. Hello there. How are you? Um, yes. So true. Let's see. Yes, said you taught the MRTV show. Yes, MR. Avian who said yeah. MR Challenger said you talk too much. What's good? Tasty Mafia is in the house.
Hey, Tasty Mafia.
Thank you, Tasty, for coming on by. I know. Are you still live, sis? I didn't check to see if you were still live or not.
Oh,
And Selvion is in the house. So let's go back to a couple questions that Miss Tawana had. How did you prepare for your YouTube career? How long did it take for you to prepare and launch? That's actually a good question.
oh.
Was it was it one of those where I'm a create a YouTube and just see what happens?
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I grabbed my phone and I had to get help from my kids, my husband, and I just started on my phone. And I've been doing YouTube for what, since the beginning of the year, but no, last year. But it was just, I wasn't really into it. I'd pop in and do it, but I really didn't get started going with it until this year, and that was just with my husband, which is such a great supporter. If it wasn't for him, I couldn't be sitting here today. He has did nothing but make sure I had everything I needed, from cameras to equipment to high speed internet when it wasn't working. Yes, so it took me about 8 months or so because I started slow though. I don't want
Yeah,
everybody to
yeah,
think like, oh my gosh, it's gonna take me that long. It took me a while only because I was starting slow and I didn't really get into it until then.
right,
I started making sure
right.
I was putting video after video after video.
Yeah,
And
putting the content out there.
that's right.
Tawana did have a question. Do you like content more, or do you like creating content more, or going live stream more? So, you just did your first live stream on Sunday, so you never know. It could MRTV could be the live stream queen. But from what you know, do you like doing the content more or live streaming?
Well, as it stands, I like putting the content out. I like
Yeah,
that. I like to be able to do little goofy things, make goofy just I love to make people laugh. Although I can do that live,
you do that on the live.
I'll do it on the live as well. But y'all know, for real, because I had to bring this because people don't know how to act on them YouTube streets. Y'all done made me get the book, and I done got the book, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to y'all tonight on Two Show. Not tonight. I'm getting this book.
don't, don't bring the book.
The
Don't bring the book on us.
book is coming out on my next challenge because this next challenge, the book coming out. That's just
Oh Lord Jesus. So you write down people that do you wrong, basically. So you write people down if they get on your nerves, or if they do you wrong, you
they
can
get
write
me
their
up
name
now.
down on this little list.
Coming out.
Whatever don't you ever put my name on that book. You know what I'm saying? Because I will find a way to get you on my book, a book that I don't even got.
Yes, yes.
Jackie Huff said, "If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?" That's a great question.
Honestly, I want to go to Canada. I really.
Okay, that's just the north side of you.
I told my husband, I said, I want to move to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Because one, education. I have a son. You
Mm-hmm.
know, different things of that nature. But as far as like anywhere exotic or something like that, I haven't really. I done been to where we go for cruise, babe. When we went to the cruise, Mexico, just on the cruise thing. I haven't had anywhere that wherever. If I'm able to go somewhere, I'll go. But nowhere in particular.
Nothing in particular.
No.
Tawana does say that I wanted to tell you that I love your energy. You're always smiling and giving positivity. Your light shines brightly, and I appreciate that so much. In a world of rain, you still bring the sunshine.
Mm, mm, mm. And the
I know
world
you feeling
had a
it.
lot of rain and able to bring sunshine for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Because let me tell you, it was not an easy road to get here. But if, I just try to stay as positive as possible because if I allow my past to dictate my future, I won't have one.
One thing
So,
that I have to throw this out there, and I admire you for who you are. First of all, let me say hey to Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Yeah, she a little late, y'all.
thing
She's
right
hit.
there, boy.
Now, this is what I hate about Virgo Queen living on the East Coast, y'all, because I'm still sound asleep when this heifer want to go live. So I can never catch her in the morning, right? So she comes in the morning as soon as I open up my YouTube, guess what? She's done. Like she's been done like 15, 20 minutes ago. Next thing you know, she goes on lunch. Guess where I'm at? I'm in a fucking meeting. I can't catch her when she go on her lunch.
Right. If
I
I
be
don't catch her morning, I try to catch her lunch.
I be
At
all
least
kinds of messed up with Miss Burger. I be when I can catch her at work, I can catch her at work. Most of the time,
she
she's
is.
already done by the time I get up in the morning.
Let me tell y'all something. Virgo Queen has helped me out so much. I love you. I appreciate everything that you have done for me. She
Hmm.
put my name out there on her live streams. She got me to my 500 on her live, and I so appreciate her for that. The people that help you, you gotta support them and appreciate everything they did for you. And she truly helped from the bottom of her heart.
Yeah, she does.
Anybody, if they need it, she be on that boy. Like, let's get them they 500. Let's get them to 1,000. She be on it.
Yep.
So I love her.
And I'll tell you something. Virgo is one of those people that you just have to grow to love. Like her personality, the way that she cuts up, and the way she interacts with the audience.
She
You can't
made me
help.
sweat on
You
her
can't
life.
help. You can't help but be attracted to staying with her, because she cuts up. She cuts up on every single person that walk in her chat. The way that she engages with everybody, she keeps people there. So that's what I love about her so much. Other than that, I mean, she's an entertainer anyway, which you love to see when she be singing and doing
Her
all those
heart
kinds of stuff. Which, in fact, I still got to book my girl on this show because I got other people that are asking. I'm like, wait a minute, Virgo has to come first before anybody else that have been asking.
oh yeah.
Una says, MRTV, why do you always tease us with your food pics on Instagram? I am not lying when I say that my mouth waters every time you post a pic. Yes, she does. She be posting that good stuff, boy.
What? Oh,
Um,
poker loca. I don't know how to do that. Una poker loca. Una poker loca.
Tawana said, Lord MRTV, you got a burn book. Yes, she does. She got a, I'm going to slap you with this book, is what
Yeah,
she got.
there's some names in this book. Okay.
Yeah, she about to get us, y'all. Truth, you missed my question for Maria. What is your favorite food to cook, and what food would you serve on your food truck? Good question.
Okay. My favorite food to cook. Oh, I got a lot. Fish and chicken. Simple. I love cooking fish. I love cooking chicken. My husband loves fish. He can eat it all the time. Fish
There you go.
and soul food. I love the holidays because I love to get ready to get some good eating going on. So anything soul food, I love it. And when I be putting them pictures on Instagram, that just be something I be to fix for the night, and I just give them a little taste. You know, but I did
Let me show them.
my last video. I think if they wanted to see more of the videos where I prepare, then do the mukbang and try to
That'll be great. That actually could be part of a series called you cook it and then you mukbang it. So now you have two videos that are coming out,
Mhm.
the cooking portion and then the mukbang portion.
Yeah.
I think that'll be cool. Mukbang and things is in the house, y'all. Another one of your
Mukbang,
sisters.
hey, boo! Yes, yes.
She said
That's
she is.
another one. Mukbanger. Let me tell y'all something.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm
Mm-hmm.
on here, and I'm talking about other people on here while I'm on here, but I love these people. These are true, real, sincere, heart loving, will do anything to help people. This is another one. This is another one. Period. She didn't put my name out and tried to help me. I don't know. I can't even say no more. That she just a sweetheart. And
She certainly was in your life almost the whole entire time, right?
oh yeah, she
She
gave
was
my
in there.
husband the door. She
She
gave
was
us
waiting.
the door. She said, "Donald the door." I said, "Oh,
She sure
we
did.
alive now."
She sure did.
Yes.
But I'll tell you, she was there from the beginning. She was supporting you on your live. Her, Avi, and Woo was there. They was just in your live, just holding you down like you hold everybody else down, Miss Maria. So, we can't help but to love you and to be there when we can for you. So
I'm always
that is
there for them until they close their channel. If they close their channel, then I'm gone. But
there
if
you go.
they stuck with me, I'm here. Oh, yeah.
You'll find them on Instagram. I love you too, Maria. Miss Donna's dinner time is in the house. What's going on, Donna? I was trying to make her go to bed, but she was too lit. Yeah, she was missing mukbang and things. She was like, one more. How about just 5 minutes? One more song, y'all. Then seven
Yes,
songs later,
yes.
she was still lit. and of course, Donald was in the room waiting on her. He was
He went to bed on me.
he was like, man, I'm waiting for you to come over here and cuddle with me. She really is a sweetheart, Virgo Queen T. Yes, she is.
She
All
did.
right, so people are saying hello to one another. Let's go ahead and get to a couple things I think that are topics that make you understand why MRTV is who she is, or Maria, why Maria is who she is. So earlier she talked about where she said she's had to go through endure a lot during her life. So I wanted her to share, if you want to, Maria, some of that story about what you had to go through, if you so inclined, if you want to. But I wanted people to get a gist of why you are who you are today. You just don't wake up and be that way. You know what I'm saying? You go through things. and in your life, as you evolve and as you age, you experience things. And so I just wanted to give a taste to the folks about what you've experienced. You don't have to go through everything, but if there's chosen things that have brought you to this point in your life, let's share it with some friends of ours, if you don't mind.
Okay, well, first off, I have a real we was raised in the church, okay? For one. So I have a strong church background. Okay, me and my mother used to go to church. We would stay in Detroit, but we drive 2 hours to Ohio every summer. And as a child, I was pissed because the car for 2 hours. That's how much my mom was like, we going to church. God, dog, get 2 hours to church every day, but I mean every Sunday. But and I think because of that, when we went down south, I go down south in the summer with my grandmother, and we went to church there. We went to church camp. We went to church. She didn't play it. I learned my books of the Bible. So I have a very strong faith. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna try to just shoot it out there a little bit at a time.
Sure.
When I was 14, I lost my mom. Okay. It wasn't something that we knew was going to happen. I didn't understand how in depth the situation was when she was passing, by me being only 14 when she passed. Okay, so I lost my mom at
And
14
being the only child, right?
and the only child. I don't have any siblings. And 3 years later, I lost my father. Uh, 3 years later, yes, I lost him. Now I had my children pretty young. I had my first son when I was 17 years old. Okay. So I done been in some situations where I couldn't eat. I didn't have food, where only my child could eat. I've been in relationships. I have been um, in bad situations, But I have learned to from those things. I get my strength. That's why I said my faith. Okay, when you are 14 years old, and let me just say that was my first death. I had not experienced death until my mom's death. Okay, and my father passed 3 years later. That was my second, hadn't even experienced. So those was like the the magnitude of death and deal with that and still here today, is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And not have siblings to lay your head on and not have your parents to lay your head on. So I just had to pretty much raise myself, and raise my kids. And I took everything that happened to me as a strength for me, and said, if I can get through that, I can get through anything. You know what I'm saying? I have four boys, but just like I told two, I have two sons that's in the LBGQ community, two of them. Okay, and I had to go through them being able to express to me, them coming out, and this is where AB and Woo come in, and they don't understand how come I love y'all so much. When y'all told y'all story, and I sat back and I thought about my son. Mm. And if they could not have come to me and let me know and felt comfortable, where they would have been today. So when they came out with their story, or when they came out, I was really listening and saying, yes, I know, because my sons had to do that with me. And let me tell you something. I love them to death. It is no way I would have turned my back on my children, period. Period. That's just the way it goes. And so when they told me that, I said, I clearly understand what they went through, and I could connect with them, period. So, but just raising four kids young, and just working, always making sure I worked and moved forward. Working two jobs is how I met Mr. Challenger anyway, by me working two jobs and making sure I was supporting them, and just using all of that as my strength, my kids, my strength, What happened to me, my strength. I didn't let it attack me and, get me down or turn to the streets or turn to this and turn to that. No, I stayed focused on my faith and said, no, I done been, like I said, I've been in plenty bad situations, but you use your circumstances that you've been in and you strengthen yourself from them. You don't allow those things to bring you down. You say, oh, no, 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 it's not going to happen. I got someplace to go. I got things to do. The devil can step beneath me because you got somewhere to go. Period. Like Virgo Queen would say, period. The devil is a lie. We got stuff to do, y'all. So anybody that's out there and you feel like you want to give up, don't give up. Don't let the devil make you give up. You use your weaknesses as strength and move forward. And that's just that.
I I have to say, like, when I first heard this story, I thought MRTV has to share this story, but it had to only come naturally for her to share that story. So thank you very much for sharing that story, Sis Maria, because I think it's impactful in many ways. One, it shows the rarity of it shows the pureness of who you are. You came from a situation at age 14 where you lost your mom. At age 17, you lost your dad. You were a single child. You had a single child at 17. You had nowhere else to go except to love yourself, to move forward. And
Mhm.
I have to say, not many of us at 17 years old would have had the strength to do that. As I'm sitting here emotional about it, not any of us would have been that strong to have to deal with those kind of traumatic events that people go through alone.
Mhm.
But you've shared such a blessing of a story because people can do it. You did it.
You can do it.
So you can certainly do it, and you're inspiring in that way. Like you inspired me to think about at age 45. I'm not gonna allow this YouTube stuff to make me feel failure. Maria had to deal with something greater at age 14. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how impactful your story is to me. And of course,
See?
I'm a crybaby, so I'm gonna get to crying. Um, but as I hear that, even though I've heard that story twice, um, I can only imagine what it was like what that feeling was, and dark places you could have been in, in those times. But here you are, 4 sons,
That's right.
a successful family. You're gonna have a food truck on the way. You have a YouTube channel, and you have 31 people that are in the house throwing their hearts out at you because that's the reason why we love you. So, gosh, I'm over here sitting crying. Sorry, and look at the hubs. Hey, Bubs.
Tell them don't turn the light off for you.
Don't turn the light off on me, babe, please. Thank you. I just want to say hi. Oh my God, guys, my tears will not stop flowing. All right, I just want to show some love to people that have walked in while we got to talking. All right, Virgo says love is love. I love to you. Sylvian says love to you. Ellen J's in the house. Hello, Ellen J. Welcome. Food and family. Um, hey, Miss Doreen. How are you? Welcome, Miss Doreen. Thank you so much for coming on by. Food and families in the house. Oh my God, I can't stop. Period. I'm still here listening, eating dinner. Thank you so much for sharing, AB and Woo. Yes. So last night in our pre-show when we were talking, she couldn't help but reference you guys. Mukbang and Thanks says you're a beautiful person and you were incredible strength and faith. Love resonates all through you, Maria. That is so the truth. Only the strong will survive. Yes, thank you for sharing. It really shows your strength. It absolutely does, guys. That's the strength of her character. Um, and she comes straight from her heart now. That's why she's so emotional that way. Is she has nothing to hide. She's gone through everything, so everything gets close to her heart. She didn't use what's happened to her as a traumatic event. Um, that traumatic event, she didn't use it in a negative way. She uses it to,
Oh,
in a
I'm
very positive way.
Could I say something to AB and
Yes.
Wolf?
Yeah, AB will. Yes, of course.
When AB, you stay strong. You keep doing you. You doing wonderful. Both of you ladies are doing such a great job. And you are getting love and support. And anybody that's not, I don't care who it is, you pray for them. Don't give up on them. Everybody's not going to support you the same. Period. We all feel it, I'm sure, from some way or another, where family is not. We are your family, and we will continue to support you. Your family will wake up one day, and whoever's not supporting you, that's their loss. Y'all are beautiful butterflies, and y'all are going somewhere. And I'm so proud of you, ladies. Seriously.
I'm telling you, AB and Woo, don't be sitting there crying now. MRTV totally loves you guys. We all love you. So I just wanted to share that as well, to make sure that you knew that you are loved. You are loved. And sometimes it's hard, and we'll get to this whole LGBT story where your family may not accept you fully. And as y'all know, I'm part of the LGBT community, and I have not shared my coming out story. But in those instances when you're coming out, guys, I came out at age 30, 31. So I came out a little older. But even younger, I knew that I was part of that community, but I just didn't have I felt like I didn't have enough support system to allow me to be safe or feel safe or not ridiculed. But for me, at age 30, it was a little bit different because I was learning to love myself, and I was learning to understand that this is who I am. Because if I continue to hide, I'm going to hurt myself in the process. So I had to take the chance of coming out. But each time, you guys, if you guys know this, if you guys know folks that are on the LGBT side, each time you come out, it's like you're walking out of the closet each and every time. Do you know how hard that is to re-traumatize yourself? Because guess what? You told one person, but you didn't tell all the people that you know. So you got to what? Shut the door again because you got to hide back in the closet. And it's a traumatic a feeling having to put yourself back because you go right through that process of, oh, I got to open the door and tell somebody else again. What I love about being age 45 is I don't give a damn no more. The door is wide open. Yeah, if you see a rainbow flag in there, that's who I am. Whether if you love me or not, you're going to, chill with me. If you don't, then it's all you.
That's
You're not looking at me in my sex because of my sexuality. You look at me because of me as a person. So until I understood that, I didn't know how to move forward in my own LGBT life because I had to love myself for other people to love me. So that journey took a decade to happen. So at age 42, 40, 41, 42 is when I finally said, okay, this is who I am. This is what it's going to be. I have no, this is where I love. So I start to love myself. And guess what? I'm more comfortable in who I am because of that. So yes, AB and Woo, I feel you. I am praying for you as well. So I know that things are going to get better for you guys and the
and I'm
family.
getting sweatshirt.
Oh, we're going to get some sweatshirts too. Count me in. Thank you so much for sharing your story. It is so beautiful. It reminds me of a phoenix coming out of the fire. Miss Shay is in the house. What is going on? Sis Shay, what's happening? Miss Sugar's in the house. Marcos, Brad, let's see. Eating with Pooh. How are you eating with Pooh?
Boo, hey.
Congratulations on your 800. I didn't get to walk into your live earlier because I was driving home from work. So I didn't get to say congratulations to you. Life with Talk with Liz. Thank you, MRTV, for sharing. Absolutely. We all have a story, guys. We all
Very
have a story. So I'm so happy that MRTV shared that story with us. You know, I'm crying. Thank you so much from AB and Woo. The Keto Girls in the house. What's up, my baby Maria?
well.
Miss Sugar was like 30. Yeah, yeah. I came out when I was 30. One thing I learned is YouTube has shown me how much of a crybaby I actually am. Lord, me too.
I cry I cry commercials, I cry TV shows, I cry all day, every day. I don't
AB Moo says, "Me too,
cry for them.
me too." She said, "Me too, mukbang and things. I've never cried so much," and it's true. And here's the irony in all this, guys. Right? We're talking to a damn computer. We talking to a damn chat, and we can have all that emotion come out just from all that. So that shows me that we don't have to meet face to face to be emotional, to be connected as human beings, right? We
No,
get connection from human beings just from this type of communication. Whether it's from the screen or someone is chatting some words, that is communication that connects us all in that way. And we don't even have to meet face to face. Can you imagine if we meet face to face, the kind of cries and the kind of laughs we will have? I mean, it's going to be 10 times greater
I
Um,
would need a sheet as a towel. That's just it. It would be over with.
I love that. I just love those kind of connections. Um, too much emotion. Someone said good. Too much emotions. GLM is in the house. Hello, GLM. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. The keto girl says she is late, but it's okay. You're never too late to come into a Tube Squad show. We try to have a good time and share as much as we can with one another. Congratulations, eating with poo. So true. It's scary to reveal who you really are with no apologies. It really is, guys, especially when you have a society that doesn't accept you. Um, it's not easy to re-traumatize yourself, throw yourself back in the closet, and think you can do it all over again. But at the end of the day, you have to love yourself to be able to do it. So much energy in one place. Exactly, too. The connection is amazing. It is, right, guys? That's why I love doing this. I'll bring 2 packs of tissues. Yes, eating with poo. You need 4. If Miss Newton's is still here, you need about 6 of them.
But
Because between myself,
I'm not playing with you.
between myself, MRTV, Angela Ortiz, and Ms. Newton's, we use a whole 12-pack roll of damn tissue. Yeah, we be in trouble like that. That's why I had at least have something. Let's go, everyone. Let's show our love to MRTV. Yay! Shay said, someone once told me not to get too attached with a co-creator. You can't simply avoid it. A good person will always be a good friend. Glad to have you, Tooth. Oh, thank you, Shay. That is very true, you guys. I can't connect. I can't connect authentically with people on YT as my fellow creators. I can't connect with them unless I connect authentically. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So same with you, MRTV. How you connect with people authentically. This is who your true heart. This is what you show. So I try to be the same way. And so with Shay saying that, thank you, my sis. You just kind of I can't be another person but myself.
That's it.
And that's just what comes out. I
Yep.
said the other day, someone at work said, well, because, he's too nice. That's just who I am. I can't help that.
Sometimes
Um,
people can't help. They can't accept it. You know. It's like,
they just can't accept it. Sorry. I'm sorry that you're mean. Uh,
yes, my days are days. Yes.
So one thing that I think that was extremely cute, and we've talked about this multiple times. Once at Laylay's live, and I think we connected about it, and you kind of mentioned this in your live, but maybe half the people here were not your live. So I wanted people to get to know a little bit about your support system and how much your husband is so there for you. And one of the biggest ones that he showed us was when you attempted to go live a few days prior, and the live wouldn't go through, and you just you don't fail out. um I don't know, you don't fell out, and your husband was there to help you. And one thing that you shared with me, where you said was your hubs took the computer the next morning and went to go get it checked out. So
Yes.
that shows a lot about your guys' connection, and you guys have a connection. It's just this natural connection between you. When I first saw you guys on a video, I was like, they have this natural connection about them. But the story is so cute that I thought that I'd love for you to share that story with other people about how you met the hubs.
Okay. I met Donald while I was working as a supervisor at the Cobo Hall Convention Center. I was a supervisor over the janitorial department on midnight. That was my second job. And he came in getting hired over me. He was over the supervisors. Okay. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And the boss introduced us to him. And he came in here real arrogantly in like a 6-piece suit, blue, sky blue,
At 3 a.m. in the morning.
o'clock in the morning. He got on snake skin shoes. And I said, what is this? So everybody looking like, well, okay. So we spoke and I went on by my way. And then as the days went on, he started flirting with me and trying to, say little stuff and so forth. And I was like, oh, no, no, because he was arrogant as all get out. So I was like not paying him any attention. And as time went on, we would talk and, we had lunch together and things of that nature. And one day, like I said, he came and he brought me this bag of lip gloss. just about 10 lip glosses because he loved know I like to wear lip gloss. So he brought me like 10 lip glosses and a teddy bear. And I think
Are you sure he would? Are you? At first, I would be like, if someone brought me lip gloss, I'd be like, "What you trying to say? My lips is dry? Like, why you gonna bring me 10? You know what I'm saying?"
he know I look. It's right here. He know I keep it. I keep it. So
And you know, let me tell you something. You probably refreshing your lips before you saw him walking by. You're like, "Oh, here he come." Yeah, just you know how y'all females be, right? Oh, here he come. Let me
you know
freshen up
what?
here. How you doing?
But
How you doing? Uh huh.
he told me, and I've been here ever since. Yes, but we had to keep it a secret. We was at work, had to keep it respectful. And when the people started finding out, they were starting to figure it out because they started seeing us come to work together. They started seeing us walking together. So they started giving us that look like, yeah, they about to do something. So once they started doing that, we was like, it's time to go to the boss and let them know that we are indeed before it get out. So
Yeah.
that's how we met, and we've been there ever since.
Now you said 14 years ago is when you guys met. 10 years ago is when you guys got married.
Exactly, yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you have an exact date?
November.
So do you count the date that you guys met as the date of your kind of your anniversary?
No, we pretty much just go off the marriage anniversary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if people ask us how long we've been together, we'll say 14 years. But
Right.
if they say how long you was married, we'll
Married 10.
10 years. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's still a good significant amount of time because my
Well,
partner and
these
I've
days,
been
it really is. Marriage is just not,
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
not 30, 40, 50 years long. It's
No.
like rare, so I
Yep, but it
feel
will get there. You act like you ain't got another 25 to 30 years in your life. You do. So
I
you
don't
still
have
got
30 years. I can't start over. It's too
now Keto Girl said tooth lips dry than a mug. What's going on, my brother Chino? Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for coming on by. I appreciate you, brother. For coming on by tonight. It looks like it was oh, it looks like it was buffering for just a bit. That's why we lost a few folks. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh,
I
was
love
it?
love your story. People are saying. I have
Thank
no idea how long I don't keep up. I have no idea how long I don't keep up.
you. Do you do not listen to this man. Do not. Do not.
Miss Sugar says, I am back. All right, so the buffering is all done, guys. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was my end or if it was y'all ends, which y'all
Right.
internet's messing up.
Nobody's spirit get more brighter than Miss Sugar. Hey, and another movie bar. Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Tawana had a question earlier, and she asked, do you have a target audience that you look to when you do your content? Do you have a target audience? So you're like, just take a chance on me. You just never knew, you don't know who you're targeting.
I don't. I don't have any particular target audience because, like, everything that I do could be seen by anybody. So I'm not trying to just go after 30 and up or 20 to 30. It doesn't matter whoever's watching because whoever watching might be down that day. This is why I try to stay so upbeat because if you're having a bad day, the last thing you need is to see somebody else having a bad day. So if you having a
Yeah.
bad day and you click my video, I want you to get happy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, okay, okay, I'm better. Anything to
Yeah,
make me
absolutely.
better.
There,
So,
because there's a very strong sense of community when we go out to go see our friends. Like if they go live or if they have a new video, especially if it's a funny video, it's like going to your friends and calling them and saying, "Hey, I'm having a bad day." You can go into your favorite YouTuber's channel, someone you like really like love their personality, go watch one of their videos, and you feel a little bit better, right? It's like feeling better on demand kind of thing,
right.
you know.
People need
Um,
to talk. They really do. Sometimes people just want to talk and, tell you things that they can't tell people that they know, their family and friends, and that's okay.
Miss Sugar said, yes, Maria. Sunny T said she's about to go eat. Thank you so much. Yes, I got Aldi's internet, so bear with me. What is Aldi's internet?
Who? I ain't never heard of that one.
Me neither. Raf's Kitchen
What
is in
state
the
is
house.
that? Oh.
Raf's Kitchen's in the house. What's going on, Raf? Me, hermano, my Dominican brother. What's going on? Thank you so much for
Yes.
coming on in.
Tell him I saw
Much
his shrimp and spaghetti video too.
you see that? I have not pushed play on that yet, but I saw that thumbnail. I was like, I'm hating. I want some of that. Too
Yeah,
bad my husband doesn't like that kind of shrimp. He likes the little shrimps for ceviche, but he does not like the big shrimps. And
big
I'm like, mm-mm. Um, all right. He's asking what's going on, guys, or we're just chatting it up. You know how we do on this show on a Thursday night. We just chilling and relaxing and have a good old time. Tristan Bell's in the house. Welcome, Tristan. Thanks so much for coming on by. I appreciate you being here this evening. Um, Keto laughing out loud. Who's Aldi? I can't.
we don't know.
We have no idea. I know I'm fat enough. Girls trust. That's we all we all feeling some type of way about our weight nowadays as mukbang and eating show channels. You know,
Exactly. See, I'm drinking water.
I made a joke with my friends when I first started this channel. The day before I started this channel, I said, "Watch me eat for 6 months. Watch me work out for another 6 months." Like, because I start in July, so by December it'll be at the end of 6 months. In January it comes around, you're like, I want you to lose 20 pounds for 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, you start to go and we start to go do that, the diet stuff.
Yeah.
I was just in the background, just got back. Damn, 31 tooth, you must have exploded. No, only 27, but we are good. You ain't no fat. You ain't no fat. Who? Me? Yeah. I only show this much of my skin, y'all. When you get to this part, you going to see waistlines you ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying? So, no.
Right, from the neck up.
You go from, chest on up. Anything else below that, it's fantasy land after that. It is fantasy land after that. Y'all just don't even know. Um, One thing that you mentioned last night in our conversation was your relationship recently with our friend Marco Seats. And
Oh,
so I know that you haven't had a chance to shout him out, but you wanted to at least say something to your boy Marco Seats. Marcos, you still in the house, Marcos?
where's Marco?
You still in the house? I don't see him. We just
Marco,
big.
what?
Chino said we just big. Um,
Where's Marcos?
we ain't fat. We just big. Tooth, you just thickalicious. Uh, I'm just I'm just fluffy,
Delicious.
thickalicious and fluffy. Don't spit out that water now. All right, Marcos is here. Marcos is here. So if you want to share your words about Marco seeds,
I was telling Tooth yesterday, I said, first of all, I'm so excited that we connected. I said, you know what? Marcos only connect with very few people. We just now really started connecting these last couple of weeks, and I'm so happy. I told Tooth, I said, he let me in his circle. I'm so happy because he don't, he want genuine people. You don't want to be bothered if you ain't genuine with people. So when he let me in his circle, I'm so happy and excited. And then yesterday, I got a wrench. I'm like,
oh, so you got a ranch?
I got a wrench.
You got the ranch love.
Yes, I love Marco. I told him, I said, I love when he do his happy dance for his drink. He be like,
He's like,
it's.
and he gets real stiff up here, and he's
Right,
like,
like,
boop, 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 boop.
with his diet.
With his diet, yeah, his Coke Zero,
Yeah,
anything diet.
anything
But
diet.
yeah, buddy, yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Um, I just want to say that I'm proud of my boy Marcos, and we had this conversation on MRTV about Marcos. When I first met Marcos, he was probably less than 100 subscribers. Right now, he has this fan base of people that, especially younger folks, that are enthralled by him. They love the character that he brings, and the yeah, buddy. I mean, little kids are even saying that. So I'm so proud of that. He's really put a
yes.
lot of time into his channel. Putting some content out almost every day, if not twice a day.
Hey,
He certainly is the challenge king. within our group
Yeah.
of people that we know.
I don't think he did.
No one else will do a goddamn challenge like Marcos will. He does the most. Even when Virgo Queen T is over there throwing out them damn challenges, I saw another one she done put up today, and I
Oh,
was like, again,
the honey bun with the barbecue sauce.
goodbye. I was like, you serious? Honey bun with a barbecue sauce?
I'm so glad she didn't shout me out. I was watching the video like, please don't. I was like, yes, I didn't get
I was like, girl, bye. Ain't no one trying to do that honey bun. Nope, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. All
caught.
right, so Rich does have a question though.
Yeah.
I guess I missed it because there was so I was like 12 minutes behind Rich on the chat earlier. So you must what is the biggest hurdle you have run into regarding your content? That is a great question.
Okay. The biggest hurdle for me is my editing because I don't really have that down pack. All the nice little fancy stuff that everybody else have with their, I cannot get it. I can't. That's my hard. Oh my gosh! If I could just get that down pack, I'm gone. You know, go. But my editing and things of that nature. So my intro needs.
What editor are you using?
I'm using iMovie on my iPhone and on my other phone. I'm using
Power Director?
intro maker because one of them is on my iPhone. I'm using iMovie, and then the intro maker. But I just can't seem to figure these. I just can't. I can't figure it out. You know, and I
It
know
just take
that's where my weakness is, and I have to get that together.
I think one of the things that as far as creators is you have to kind of almost as you move forward level up on what you do. And so I encourage you to do some tutorials on the iMovie if you have a chance to do some tutorials, watch some YouTube videos on how to use iMovie to your advantage. Because for me, I use Power Director, and I didn't know all of the capabilities that Power Director has. I'm just going through it like, here's my clip. I'm going to do this. I'm going to add a little sound here. But there's so many other things that go on in Power Director that I'm like, how come I didn't know about that? Like I should have took some tutorials. So I always encourage people. YouTube is the place to go check out, how to do stuff. So I would go onto YouTube and put, iMovie tutorial or, intermediate level iMovie and see what comes out of it. Take some time to really do some studying and some practicing on it. Um, but if so really as far as editing, that's been your challenge for your content.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really that's my challenge. And once I get that down pat, I think I'll be okay.
Keto Girl says iMovie is the bomb. Rich says, oh, that's how I learned almost everything right from YouTube. So YouTube certainly is there. And the other resource, Rich Bernard said, feel free to message me for any questions. So
Okay?
Rich is such a great person because he's not only a smart guy,
He is.
but he knows his stuff. But he's so welcoming and allowing people to take his time to help other people. So I love that, Rich. Thank you so much for offering that. So thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. So reach out to Rich. If you find him and on YouTube, send him a community page
Is
or
that on your phone or on the computer? Like this my laptop. Do it make a difference whether it's the laptop or the phone?
the editing.
Yes.
I do my editing. I've never done my editing on my phone. I've always done it on the laptop
Oh,
because it gives you a little bit more flexibility.
that's probably where
So,
I've been going wrong. I never tried to do it on the
and
computer.
what kind of laptop do you have?
What's this? Spell it. AS somebody. We don't.
An Asus? You have an Asus?
Yep, yep.
Okay. It really depends on how powerful the laptop is too. So it really that actually is another thing is you have to if you get a laptop, it has to be something that's going to be powerful enough to be able to take um all of those graphics that you're moving through and
Right.
actually have it run. It's the memory that you have to use.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what we just had done to it. He put a whole new memory and everything in it. And
yeah, if you
yeah,
have enough
oh,
memory and RAM to be able to move a lot of that stuff,
yeah.
all that content. So let's see here. That's how I learned about everything is from YouTube. Yes, I struggle with that editing as well, so I like that. Learn as you grow. I'm doing the just not that part. It's a struggle shaking my head. Yeah, learn as you go, but take some time for yourself to look on YouTube to say what are some things that you can do to improve your content as far as the
Right.
editing side. AG studies until he gets it and takes off. AJ studies and then he gets it and
AJ
takes off.
doing
So
great. He's doing.
yeah, you it makes it easier to edit on the laptop. It is very much easier to edit on the laptop.
And I never knew.
Um,
I never knew.
yeah, it is. It is definitely easier.
Wow.
But it really depends on your app. I heard iMovie is easy on. I don't know. I don't have iMovie. I use Power Director. So use your community, Maria. People are here to help you. Yes, absolutely. So reach out to folks. Rich is here as well
Okay.
um, to do that. I do all my editing on my phone. What's going on, Sean and Casey on vacay mode? Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for coming on by. I'm not the best editor. I'm still learning. Yes, Miss Sugar did mention that as well in her live stream with me that editing right now is something that she definitely wants to be able to work on as well
Right.
for her channel. I'm having problems importing my videos onto my laptop. It's lagging on every video when I upload it. That's going to be based on just how sluggish your computer has been.
Mhm.
Because from time to time you kind of have to refresh that computer and get everything out. I suggest I don't have a hard drive. I use a an extended hard drive so that I can do all my storage outside of my computer so that my computer can run faster.
Hmm.
So think about getting those kind of computers where you have a I forgot what the title of the word is where it doesn't have a hard drive. It's called is it an SD drive or something like that where
That's what he put
it
in. He put an SD drive in our
oh, he
computer.
did. Okay, good. So that actually
Yeah.
supports, it supports the memory into your on your computer. I'm not a big computer person either. I had to kind of learn on my own. And where did I learn it from? YouTube. Um, so yes, SSD. Yes, it's an SSD. Um,
SSD. Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
How can we fix? So wait. So you saying it's because I don't have enough storage or whatever? That's possibly why my videos lag. So how can we fix that? You mean the uploading portion? Just find me on Facebook Messenger, same name, and I will help the best that I can. This goes for anyone. So my three and me, you see that?
I'm gonna be dealing with Rich too because I
he
definitely need help.
yeah he certainly will help you. Any of those kind of questions regarding tech, and he does do his Tech Tuesdays, guys. So those are the best times to see him when he does his Tech Tuesdays.
Tech Tuesday.
And
Okay.
yeah, Tech Tuesdays around this time. So it's around between Rich, we're between around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock is when you do. That's our time. So it's 11 o'clock your time is when he
Okay.
goes Tech Tuesday.
Okay.
My phone is dying. I will see you at home. Okay, Life Talk with Liz, no problem.
Bye.
I find it a lot easier to use my phone because the network is a lot faster on Android. Yeah, it really depends on where you get used to editing. Like for me, I got used to editing on a computer. So for me, it's easier to point and click on a computer utilizing, a full on Power Director, right? When I try to do the Power Director on my phone, I was like, how the fuck does this work? I don't even know how do you cut it? How do you do so I gave up. I said, I'm just going to do everything on my laptop. But I guess it depends on where you started. So for me, I started on my laptop. Other
Mhm.
people have started on their phone. Rich said 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Tuesdays is Tech Tuesday. So if you guys want to check him out, make sure you guys are checking out his channel so that you guys can hit that notification bell. Because on
Oh yeah.
Tuesdays, he has it's a pretty much an open forum where if you have a question, he can kind of walk you through it most of the time. And if you
I'll be
have
there
iMovie,
on Tuesday, Rich. Mhm.
he will kind of walk you through it, and especially if you're on the Apple side of the house, that's his specialty is the Apple stuff. So, iMovie. Do you use Final Cut, Rich, at all?
Yeah, final cut.
Rich said I can't edit on the phone because of fat fingers. Rich, come on now. You're a skinny guy. You're a muscular guy. You don't got no fat fingers. You better stop. So, anyone have any questions for our girl Maria? We are going into the hour and a half mark, and I want to respect Maria's time, but I also want to make sure if you guys have questions for MRTV that we have not explored yet, we certainly want to do that.
Feel free.
He uses Final Cut, so yes, that's a very high-end editing software. So he probably came from iMovie to Final Cut, so he knows everything about iMovie. But
You got the good stuff.
Final Cut Pro is the premier for your Apple products.
Mm.
Everyone is laughing. Just hook up with you. Just hooked up with you, Rich. Okay, look at that. That's funny.
See?
All right. So, any questions for my girl here? I want to make sure that we don't miss out on any questions for MRTV, but also respecting her time. Donald, everything okay back there?
There's something gonna type it in. I can't. I'm done. He just
She,
want to type it in. I can't. Y'all see how he be harassing me on my videos. That's what we should be talking about. You know what I'm saying? How he be getting on my nerves with my videos. Like everybody cracking up at it.
but no one, I don't even see people getting on your nerves. I think you just kind of laugh along with it. You never get mad.
I'm used to it. It's every day.
Mukbang and Things is asking, when is the cookbook coming, Maria?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. For real. I need to get me one.
No, you create one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put
You
some
have to
stuff
create one. I was thinking about doing that because my mom has some really good recipes, just that she knows that no one else knows.
in.
And so one, I need to do it very soon, y'all. I'm afraid that something might happen to her, and I won't document anything. But she has the best Filipino desserts ever. Like people would come to her to order her Filipino desserts, and I don't know how the hell to make any of those things. And so I want to be able to document it,
Yeah, you gotta.
um, and write it all down, get the directions going because she does it all without nothing. She just knows the stuff, and she's like, oh, dash of this, a dash of that. Like she got a little potion going, and boom.
I
Yeah,
just, I don't know how to make.
that's it.
I just put it in there. I know how to put a little bit of this and a dab of that, and
And that's it. Yeah, my mom does the same thing. Do you play an instrument?
I don't.
No.
I don't play any instruments at all. I wish I had a. I really do. I would have
Yeah,
learned to have loved to, play the instrument, but I did not.
you didn't.
No.
Sean and Casey on vacay says I'm planning to do a tutorial for Power Director soon. Oh, that'll be awesome. Because
Right.
I'm actually loving my Power Director now that I'm learning a few little tricks and stuff that I've never knew about. What will you name the food truck? That's a really good question.
Oh my gosh, ABL, woo, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I do not know what I would name the food truck. I don't know. It'll have to be something related to what I'm doing. I do know that as far as
Yeah,
giving and from the heart and something. You know what? I'm gonna be thinking about that now.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
definitely, definitely.
That is a really.
Because
I
I
don't know why I kept on thinking Angels on Wheels. That just popped in my head, but I don't know. It could be anything.
something. See, that's
Yeah.
something y'all can help me with. Throw some stuff at me.
Throw some ideas. First of all, throw the money over her way so she can get her the damn food truck, y'all. So
And then look
don't
out,
give her no.
Mr. Challenger in the videos. You know what?
They trying to support the husband before they try to support you.
They
AB,
still
ooh, they always do that. They always want to cut up and support the other person before they support you, right? But what they really means is they really love you.
Oh my gosh, I love them. I love them.
He said
For
he's
real.
about to get out of here. I have to get up at 3:30. Mr. Challenger, thank you, Donald, for coming on by and hanging out and supporting the wife. I really appreciate you,
Oh yeah.
my friend.
Go to work and be out of here about 4 something in the morning till about 5 something at night. So yeah.
Luckily, my husband doesn't have to work tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd have been kicked out this room about an hour ago. 30 minutes into the show, and I would have been doing the show in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, what time
uh,
you put?
let's see. Let's see. You do the blazing wings challenge again, or was that the 2 times spicy wings? I saw y'all do and laughed my tail off.
What did we did the 2 times spicy wings. We did the 2 times spicy wings. We did wings, I think like 3 times if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
And you're good with the 2 times spicy?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
You're not a big spicy person though.
I'm not a spicy person at all. Food
Oh,
itself, I'm fine with. That's why I'm even okay with the challenges being like they are. I just that spice, that heat. Oh, I can't.
if I didn't have heartburn issues, then I'd totally probably go a little hotter, because I like hot food. But heartburn issues be killing me.
My,
Question: being a mukbanger, is there a certain food you would like to try? Lele's asking.
I wanted to try Indian food and Jamaican food. I haven't had any Jamaican food. I want to try that and Indian food.
Oh, Sean and Casey on. Oh, so those are the three foods: Jamaican food, Indian
I
food,
love
and
Jamaican food, Indian food. I haven't thought anything else because I already eat Mexican. I already eat Italian.
how about Thai?
I tried Thai. I did try
What?
Thai. Thai had a little bit too much heat for me.
Yeah, there's heat.
Thai food
There's
is
heat in Thai.
really, and I asked for the lesser of the heat. She was like, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, oh my gosh, that's still hot. So Thai food just a little too spicy for me.
Hashtag the cannon says I used to play the flute.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You may have to play a little bit on the video so we.
Yeah, that'll be cool if you still have your flute. Um, Hub says something with MRTV in it on the truck.
I guess that should be well. That would make sense considering it would have came from me doing this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
AB and Woo says, I love a good cut up. Yes, you do.
Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
you definitely do. AB and Woo. Mukbang and thanks say Donald ain't going nowhere.
Oh no, no, no. You know what? I tell people, first of all, I done got too old. I can't start over. We ain't starting over. This is it. He
This
done
is it. Yeah.
crapped and stepped in it because this is it. So you should have met me when we was 20. Maybe if you was going somewhere, you'd have been 30 and you could have went on and tried again. But we here. This is it. Yeah.
Mukbang and things. He gonna be tired in the morning fooling with us. We rebuke
Oh,
Sam
God.
and the sugar said we rebuke Sam and Yang hot sauce.
Rebuke it. We rebuke it.
Rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
Rebuke it.
Um, MR Challenger says, "You don't know where I'm going." Oh,
Oh,
where are you going?
you see this? Y'all see on the live, he acted up. That's okay. I can't. I
Mukbang and
can't.
Thing said Indian food is good.
Oh, it is? I'm going to be getting with mukbang thing next year because I told her, I'm going to try because next year I'm not bringing any um like red meat and pork. I'm changing that up. I'm not dieting, but I'm
You're
removing
gonna you're
things.
gonna try vegan.
Uh,
You're gonna try the vegan lifestyle.
just a little bit, not totally, but she definitely can help me out with some stuff when I'm
Some
ready to
tips.
eat healthier meals because her stuff be
Yeah,
real good.
yeah, it does. It does.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna do the keto thing. I'm not. We'll see what happens.
You go,
Jerk chicken is the real Jamaican jerk. Yes, that's right. I've had it before. It's really good. Up close and personal says hello, toothless mukbanger and guests. Hello, everyone. Rich Bernard said that one time in band camp.
so what's happening, Bangkok? Yes.
Yeah. Marco says, who would you like to collab with?
Oh my gosh. Let me get the book out. God, so
Oh, not the book. Not the book.
I gotta who I want to collab with. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everybody that I connect with, I like to collab with. Marcus East, I like to collab with. Um, Angela Ortiz, I
Oh
love
yeah.
her. Oh my gosh, Angela Ortiz. Um, uh, Mukbang and things too. I would also like to do a collab with because I just love them, and I know it's just them. But the hashtag, the canyon,
Yes, they're
you
fun,
know,
man.
my list would go on. My list would go on. Period. So
So
y'all
you're really open to collabing with almost anybody that asks you, right?
yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask you when we collab it.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you call me, you
Uh,
put me up, hit me up, and we collab. And
so
I'm telling you,
I think November for me is gonna be collab month. So a lot of my videos, 80% or more, are gonna be on collab. So I want to be able to vibe with folks on that level. And do something different on my channel because I really love the collab that I did with VYC Stephanie, and that was my first one. So
right?
I want to continue to do that.
Right.
Sean and Casey say you can try the pad thai noodles. It's pretty good, not hot. Have you had pad thai noodles?
No,
It's really good.
really,
Yeah,
where
pad
would I
thai is
get
good.
those from?
Huh?
Where would I get those from?
From Thai. It's a Thai. It's a Thai food.
I don't know where a Thai restaurant is. I guess I can
Yeah,
find one.
yeah, Thai restaurant. Just
Okay.
ask for pad Thai, and you can get if you like chicken, beef, pork, or shrimp. Any one of those meats, and then have them do it mild. It's good.
I'm about to
It's
write
it.
that down too because I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yep, pad Thai.
Okay.
And
Look at
y'all,
me. Look
I
at me.
make a mean, I make a mean pad Thai too.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you do, and I can't get any. For real. I'm gonna
It's
come
kind of.
somewhere. I'm meeting somebody. That's
And
all.
also, the next video you're gonna do is how about trying some Jamaican jerk chicken? It's really good. It is good.
Jamaican jerk chicken. Let me put
That's
that.
another one.
Yes. I'm so glad they knocking this stuff out. I like that.
They're
Jamaican.
giving you some ideas.
Yes, I'm writing it down. I'm not playing.
You write it down in the book.
In
Lord,
the
how many
book.
times have I heard that band cap joke?
Like,
Sylvian is saying, Marcos, have you seen my BFF? MR said, don't forget me.
go tell them to go to bed. Where's mukbang thing?
She over
Mukbang.
here. Hashtag the cannon saying
Gonna do.
we'll be waiting. We'd love to collab. Will she have to get the door? Y'all better give her the door then.
No,
Because the guest is saying,
my husband to do
okay. So mukbang and things. They saying MR Challenger have to get the dough.
the dough.
I don't give the dough off my channel. I'm nice, y'all. I'm not mean.
Not you.
Not on my channel, but on anybody else's channel.
Hashtag the cannon anytime, boo. Anytime. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, go to Payway. What's that? What's Payway? Wolfgang Pucks. Oh, Wolfgang Pucks have it too? I didn't know that. All right, you didn't find that our local Jamaican restaurant. You didn't find that at your local Jamaican restaurant in your neighborhood. Hmm.
We do have a Jamaican restaurant, so I'm gonna go to it and get that
Yeah,
drink.
try it out and try the pad Thai too at the Thai restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
If that Thai restaurant has not just pad Thai, but there's another dish that's really good. Is the oh, what is it? It's off the top of my head. I can't even think about it. I told you Donald wasn't going nowhere.
No, no, no. He should
Oh,
have
here it is.
put on it.
Shay said, "Wow, Jamaican food. They have a lot of those in Guam. That's weird that they have it all in Guam. You can find a Jamaican spot somewhere locally in your area. Don't forget to try the jerk patty and the jerk chicken. All right, so those are the two that you got to try out.
Chicken. Let me get the jerk patty and chicken. Okay.
Yep, it really has some deep Caribbean flavor. So if you've had Caribbean food before, the West Indies type of Caribbean food, then
Uh-huh.
you'll like the taste. If you've never had it before, it's gonna be kind of like, what kind of taste is this? Because the
Okay.
spices that are in it, not spices as in spicy, it's just the spices in it.
That they use.
Um, Augie Pokey is in the house, guys. He is the man. Let me shout out my boy Augie because if it wasn't for Augie, I wouldn't have this channel name. I wouldn't have this channel name because when I went out on July 4th or July 3rd, July 4th, when I went on my other channel and I said I wanted to start a new channel, I told him I was going to do something called the Toothless Mukbanger or the Toothless something, and he says it's not true because you're not all toothless is not having any teeth. So he's the one that helped me kind of formulate the word tooth, the missing tooth mukbanger,
All
or the
right.
lost tooth mukbanger originally. So Props to my boy Augie. Make sure you guys are hanging out with my boy Augie as well here. Jerk is bomb. All right, I want to talk to my
Like,
BFF.
huh?
Oh, okay. Payway is a fast food restaurant by PF Chang's. You can also find pad thai noodles at PF Chang. Oh, I didn't know that.
All right, we do have a PF Chang, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah, PF Chang is good. It's a little bit pricey, but you need to go to an authentic Thai place. Now that's where you're gonna get the good stuff.
Oh, you say go to the authentic? Okay.
Uh huh. An authentic Thai restaurant,
Okay.
where they sell like street food, and pad Thai is a street food.
And you be going to
So
a good street truck. You be going to some good truck uh food trucks. For real.
there's probably about 10 more that I haven't even checked out yet that I still need to go check out here in town.
Wow.
Um, I should do a food truck run this weekend. That'll be
Yes,
fun.
you should.
I should do it.
Yes.
I'm gonna be hungry because the wings that I bought y'all was so good. Mm. I want some more. I wish they had all those sides like I was saying, man. I wish they had them sides.
They'll have them next
Um,
time.
all right, let's see. People are saying hello to one another here. 24 people still in the house. So, Miss Maria, we have about a few minutes left here. How would you like to? What would you like to say to our family that's been here for almost 2 hours to support you
I
as
want
well?
to thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all brought a little piece of you to share with me, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for all the people that helped my channel grow. I'm grateful for all the people that just supported me and constantly supported me. There's so many people that, give me positive feedback, just all of that. And I just love all of y'all so much. I really do. Period. And I'm gonna be here. So you shouldn't have never let me subscribe because I'm gonna be here.
You're gonna be stalking all of us now. Um, the possibilities are endless. Yes, absolutely. Rick Rock Foodie. Yes, we do have a Wingstop. Thought we have a Wingstop here. Why are we gonna do our collab on a Wingstop? That'll be great. I've been craving Wingstop so bad.
God.
Payway is a spinoff from PF Chang's. Oh yeah, they are. I was reading through that a little earlier or just now. I went to go check a website. I was like, "Do we got one here? We ain't got one here, but I want to try it out now." But
Okay.
so glad I was glad to meet you, Maria. Heather has to start somewhere saying. So thank
Thank
you very
you.
much. So
Thank
we are going to be wrapping up the show, guys, for tonight. Miss Maria, Miss MRTV, my sweetheart, thank you so much for
thank
taking the time to spend with me and allowing us to open our hearts and have a conversation. You know how we do it.
you
Let's
for having me. I appreciate it. You could have filled this spot with anybody and you allowed me to come in and be on your show. I so
you
appreciate you so much.
you'll forever be known as episode number 16 in season 1 of Let's Talk About It. No one else will ever have that slot. Um, so Maria, keep doing your thing. We're getting some inspirational words from people here.
Thank you.
Um, Thanks everyone for coming out to support my wife. We be on the lookout for MRTV show and the cookbook and the food truck. Absolutely, we throwing it out to the universe. Yes. Mukbang and Thanks says Maria, keep being an inspiration. Carter's Eat dedicated her celebration show to you
Oh
for listening to music with the earphones. She did that in her 3 hour live and she dropped your link all day. That is
my
amazing.
gosh, why did she make me cry at the last minute?
She certainly is. Carter's Eat is such an inspirational lady too. I cannot wait to get that lady on my live.
um,
I'm gonna get her on another show, guys. I'm gonna get her on the Hollow Hollow show where we meet YT creators that are already monetized, and they inspire us to keep pushing to that degree. So this one is about those that are not monetized yet, and then the other show is about creators that are monetized, and they'll give us some scoop on how to push forward. But Maria, you deserve those words. People love you. We all love you. So I'm so happy that you are having that emotional feel about you. Love you, Maria Boo. We love you all from hashtag the cannons. Mukbang and Thangs, I love you too, sis. We're gonna book you too before after Virgo because Virgo gonna be mad if I get her first before you. No, I promise Virgo first. I'm at work but was on the whole time. I appreciate it, Kapatid. Thank you. Up close and personal with Cassie. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. We do this every Thursday and Sunday, so the next one is on Sunday. Um, so we're excited to have our next. We don't have our next guest yet fully um, booked yet. Let's get booked and busy, boo. I can't wait. Absolutely. We will pick each other up. That's what this channel is. This particular show is all about, guys. Is we help each other to grow, give each other tips, inspire one another to keep on pushing, keep on moving, and we will see each other in the monetization stage and the creativity that we continue to do on our channels to continue to support one another to be better. And as Vicky's World says, keep rising. Right, Vicky's World. Speaking of Vicky's World, where's that Cowboys fans at? I don't see her today. She done met. And here's the thing. She even commented and said, "I'm gonna pop a bottle for my sister MRTV," but I have not seen her in this chat. You know she gonna be mad. She gonna be. She probably done fell asleep and everything. She probably.
Right. You know what? I'm glad she did, because I'd have had to try to hang with her. We'd have been shot after shot after shot, and guess what? I'd have fell asleep on your live.
So we're gonna go, guys, and let's see. I'm gonna check someone who's on live right now. I think we're actually gonna go to Miss Eating with Pooh because she is live right now. We are gonna do a raid on Eating with Pooh.
You with Pooh is live?
Yeah, and so we're gonna hashtag it to Fred, and I'm gonna put the link in. Oh, Marcos is live. Oh my God, guys, we have to go to
Michael
Marcos.
is live too.
Okay, let's go to Marcos, y'all. I gotta get my brother.
Right. I already done pushed it.
And here's another thing, y'all. Marcos has been going live every single day,
Yeah.
and he was talking about 2 weeks ago. Oh, I don't want you guys to get tired of my face, but he's going live every single day this week. He has not stopped going live. So
Yeah. I'm proud of
we
him.
are we are gonna do a two raid to my hermano Marcos Eats. Here is the link for Marcos's page, guys. Make sure you guys are headed out there to his channel. So once again, my sis MRTV, I thank you. I love you. Thank you for being a part of my soul journey and allowing me to express freely how my heart be feeling. You reverberate that every single time we connect. And when you cry, I cry. Lord Jesus. We cry babies like that. But like I said, between me, you, Ms. Newtons, and Angela Ortiz, we're just, a big old cry fest. But I love you for that. Thank you so much for showing your heart and continue to be a positive reinforcement in some of these tough YouTube streets.
Yes.
You continue to be kind. You continue to also support and love everyone that you connect with, and you are certainly an inspiration and a role model for all of us to act that same way, my sis. So
Thank you.
thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Miss Maria, hold on, don't hang up yet. Don't hang up like it's a phone. Don't disconnect yet.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you guys on Marcos's channel, guys. He is live right now, so we're doing a raid, a tooth raid on Marcos Eats. There it is. Mrs. MG Eats, we will see you guys at Marcos's channel, guys. Thanks again for being with us this evening. I appreciate y'all. Love you. Bye.